stable. I'm doing something kind of crazy where I'm putting my phone somewhere that is not the most stable place, and I'm just hoping that it does not fall. Anyways, excuse me, I have some mints in my mouth, but still another day, can't find my camera. Still in the process of building my life. Oh, also for reference, I want to make this video about me, I guess, like showing you how I'm building my life. It's gonna be like a series of that. Me trying to get my shit together, me trying to get my life together. But you would know more context if I had my camera, if I hadn't lost it. Because I had some footages in there that I was talking about it more in depth, but I guess I have to start over. Where should I start? Well, I'm in a transitional period in my life. A very, I guess you could say, rock bottom. I've hit rock bottom again. After a couple of years of not hitting it. And I know I'll probably hit it again in the future. But I was just talking about how I feel like everybody hits rock bottom at one point in their lives, and it's a blessing and a curse. It is, of course, the most painful experience ever. Whatever thing that led you to hit rock bottom. But after you come out of that like period of sadness, I feel like you kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is like, wait, this is a great time to change my life. This is a great time to be a whole new person, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. But right now, I guess I want to clean my desk. So as I clean my desk, we can talk. Knowing where to start does feel very intimidating, honestly. I feel so restless, kind of just like not knowing exactly where point A is for me to get to point B and C and D. But I feel like the only thing that kind of keeps me going is just blind faith, that knowing that it will be okay. And I think like I am a firm believer of like whatever you set your mind to, it will happen. Because as hard as it is to believe, like, oh, if you set your mind, it's easier said than done. But if you really think about it, whatever you wire your mind to, it kind of manifests itself into reality. It's like if you kind of make yourself believe that you're gonna have a bad day, you will have a bad day. And I've learned that the hard way. But if you tell yourself that you will have a good day, you convince yourself of that, even if you have to lie to yourself, you actually end up having a better day than you thought. So trying to like make sure that your day at least starts off on a stable note. It doesn't have to be high, like happy all the time. Of course there are days where you're not gonna have good days, but even in your not so great days, just trying to keep it at like a middle ground and not tip it down. Because if you like tip down for the whole day, you're just gonna get worse. So allowing yourself a temporary short amount of time to be sad, like either put a timer, or even like, yeah, a timer works. Like just put a timer on for how long you will allow yourself to feel sad, and write your thoughts down, or even just like record yourself talking about it and just keep it to yourself. You don't have to like post it for the world to hear. I mean, I'm probably gonna that's what I'm doing, but so I feel like that helps a lot. Just like, of course, allow yourself to be sad just temporarily. Don't let that last for too long. It's gonna hinder your growth. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I want to do. I guess one of the big things I do want to do, I want to get back into, well, not get back, but I do want to like get back into playing keys. I used to play the keyboard a little bit for a brief period. I'm not the best at it. I did take piano classes in high school. I was okay at it, but I want to like get back into it and actually commit to learning, I guess, like the basics of how to play piano or keyboard or whatever is the piano. I just want to learn how to play, and I want to learn how to like remember my French. I used to speak fluently when I was a kid because of where I was born and I came here. It's a long story. That's for another day. But I've been meaning to learn French again. So those are the two big things that I do want to do that I keep setting in the back of my mind. I'm trying to like commit to that because I keep like, putting it in the back burner and kind of just like procrastinating it. Like I'm actually going to get to it. So you're probably going to see that, my progress in that. maybe you could help me look for keyboards. But yeah, actually, wait, that would be a good idea. I can film me looking for keyboards to hold myself accountable to get the keyboard because I have to buy one. I just want to get a cheap one. I don't need like a perfect one. I could go to the thrift store, but like, taking a chance there, you know? It's like it's either it's gonna be broken, or it's just there's something gonna be wrong with it, or maybe I'll get lucky and find a perfect one. That's usually how it works with keyboards or instruments in general at the thrift store. And I'm also needing that keyboard because I am in the process of making a very special gift for someone, and I can't say it because they're gonna be watching this video, I feel like. So I can't. But it's for my best friend, Vaughn. Yeah, it's for my best friend, Vaughn. Um, they watch my videos, and that's why I can't say the gift, you know what I mean? Unless I, like, tell them to skip, to, like, don't watch from this timestamp to this timestamp. I could do that. But yeah, I'm just so excited for this gift. Like, I have never made a gift like this for anyone before, so I kind of need this keyboard for me to fulfill that, like, gift. I mean, of course, I don't need it for the entirety of the gift, but I do need it for part of the gift. So yeah. And I also, like, made a promise previously to someone about learning a song, and I need to learn that song. So I have to live up to that promise. If I make a promise, I have to live up to it. Because after making the promise, I was like, oh shit, am I really gonna get better at learning that? I was like, I made that promise, I have to live up to it, you know? It's like if I make you a promise that I will bungee jump, it will kill me inside if I don't do it. Even as much as it scares me, like I have to do it. So, yeah, I'm just that type of person. So far, I'm now realizing I don't have that much of a mess in my room than I thought. It's kind of just like I see a few things scattered on my desk and I freak out and I'm like, oh my god, my room is a mess, my desk is a mess. I am a mess, my life is disorganized, but we move on. And side note, I was always told by my mom since I was a kid, like, whatever, your room is a mess, it's a mess up here in your mind. That's something I actually go by in my life. So if anyone wants to hear it, it does help to keep your space organized because it kind of reflects in your mind. It's like, at least for me, if my space is a mess, it's going to kill me inside. So I need it to be more organized than up here, you know? So, yeah, that's all I got for now, at least. I'm gonna keep yapping later and probably film that. So, see you later.